is November the 7th, and I have to go to HEB because we're having my mom's birthday party, family birthday party at my house. And yeah. So yeah, I didn't do a video yesterday, and I apologize, but I just wasn't feeling good. My body, I should never have taken those allergy shots, those stupid allergy shots, because yes, I had seasonal allergies before, but those shots did something to me, and my body will not stop producing mucus, and it is, I feel like it's driving me insane. So even though I finished 2 rounds of antibiotics, hang on one second. Even though I finished 2 rounds of antibiotics, I'm still in a test. I'm gonna try and speak up because I'm gonna see if this road is more noisy or less noisy than last time I drove on it, because they seem to have finished this road now. But anyway, I watched a couple of Dr. Berg's videos about getting rid of mucus in your body, where it could be coming from, and he suggested getting some. He said that if you've been on antibiotics and they're not working, that you may have something in your sinuses called biofilm or something. I don't know. So, oh, there's a car coming. So, he said to put a little bit of baby shampoo in your neti pot, and I was like, what? So I looked it up, and sure enough, you can put some baby shampoo in your neti pot. So I'm gonna pick up some baby shampoo along with the other groceries. And it looks kind of ominous now when the cars are coming up behind you on this street, because everyone's kicking up dust, and it makes them look like they're going a lot faster than they are, and you're like on some like terror program, like Fear Loathing in Las Vegas or something, you know, like when you see the cars just like tearing down the road and all the dust coming up, and you're like, ah. Anyway, that's what it feels like to me. Anyway, you may have a different take on it depending on your upbringing and your programming. But anyway, so I am going to turn now. I'm going to turn this off, and I'll probably see you back home. So I went by Tractor Supply to see they have some cute gifts, and they had this real cute like goose planter that I should have gotten when I saw it, but I didn't know that it wouldn't be there. So my mom's birthday, I thought she wants like a gift card to go out to eat, but I thought, well, maybe there's something there. They already have their Christmas stuff. They have these, and I didn't get any. They have these wax melts that smell just like leather, and I think they were like $7 for wax melts. Ugh. When you're frugal like me, it's like $7 for a scent. I know I spend that much on candles, okay? So, anyway, I'm gonna go over here to fill up some water bottles, and then I'm gonna go into HEB. So I am back home, and I am worn out. The first thing I do is usually wash my hands when I get home. So I have 3 bags of groceries to put away, I got the baby shampoo, $2.72. Would have cost me $1.25 at Dollar Tree. But there's no Dollar Tree in the little town. Let's see if I can work up the courage to use it. So I did get some candy because of the party we're going to have on Sunday. I think this was like $2.24 or something. And this big thing was $1.99. So I'm going to put some of that out. I got lemons. I got ginger. I got a salt. I'm going to salt you. Bad joke, I know. Oh! I got a sour cream, a little one because we're gonna go to Sam's on Tuesday and I get the big ones. This is what I use when I can afford it for the chicken fajita meat, and you can see it was $10.94, and this is the chicken breast. It was $2.99 a pound. So I'm gonna put that one in the freezer. I don't use that for the chicken enchiladas. I use the chicken thigh, which was also $2.99, and this one was $9.51. The bacon was 2 for $7. They only had one of these, so I got one of those and one of those. This is going to be my lunch today. I put heavy cream and cream cheese on my chicken enchiladas, and then I took one easy route. I got a big thing of Monterey Jack cheese. It's already shredded, so I don't have to do that. I got some mushrooms that were half off, and then I got cauliflower, which I eat all the time now. I got Brussels sprouts. I'm reading a book that I got from the Dollar Tree called Dirty Lazy Keto, and in it she mentioned that if you put butter on your vegetables on keto, I don't know if it does something magical, but it's delicious. I got this. There are carrots in there, but it's only 5 carbs for 1 cup. So that would be good for a stir fry. And then I got a humongo bag of broccoli. My brother doesn't live in Corpus, so my brother and sister-in-law, so they haven't come to church, I think, in the past 2 weeks. So we have not gotten eggs from them. So I bought some eggs at the grocery store, which I normally don't have to do, but I bought an 18-pack. And right now we're not in a manufactured egg crisis, so it's not unreasonable. I got a regular French vanilla for coffee on Sunday. I got myself a sweetened cranberry raspberry water that I was going to drink on the way home, but didn't. I got a bunch of radishes because Dr. Berg said to eat a radish to get rid of the mucus. I got a thing of onions because he said to put onion juice in your concoction. Although I already had onions. I got an 84 for my mom's birthday cake because yes, we use these candles. And I may have thrown my birthday cake candles away whenever I switched freezers. And I wanted to have some just in case. And I got some avocados for prosperity. Not really. I got them for our Mexican food dinner on Sunday. And that is what, oh, I got 4 distilled waters, and it's still in the car. I need to eat first. It is 11:56, so almost noon. I haven't eaten anything today. All I've had is my cup of coffee. Have barely even drank any water, so I need to put this stuff away and then eat. Hi, Bonnie.
Almond, be nice.
Come on, Almond, come inside.
Come on. Come on. Come on, Bonnie. You gotta get out of her butt. Sorry, forgot you were. Bonnie, come on.
Good girl. It's okay. It's okay. It's your new friend, Almond. Yeah, it's your new friend. I told you you're going to have a friend today.
They're about the same size.
Huh?
They're about the same size.
Yeah.
She's got her little hackles up too. Is that right?
Hello. It is Saturday, November the 8th, and I am eating breakfast, which I haven't really been doing, but I want to go ahead and get in the kitchen, and I'm having my coffee. I want to go ahead and get in the kitchen and start the enchiladas for tomorrow. So these chaffles tend to fill me up. If you don't know what a chaffle is, it's a keto waffle. It doesn't have any flour. It has baking powder. It has mozzarella cheese, almond flour, baking powder. Oh, I should have added some salt. I forgot to add salt. I added cocoa powder to this and sweetener. And because of the almonds, oh, and then I added sugar-free syrup. So I thought you guys could have breakfast with me, but I know it's annoying. It can be annoying to listen to people talk with food in their mouth. I got a thrift book order. I'm going to eat this chaffle while it's warm, and then I'll come back and talk to you about it. Okay, so about the book order. When I was young, I think I learned to read before I went to kindergarten. I was always asking, I'm sorry, Red. I was always asking to be read books to. When you read a child the same book and you follow along with your fingers, they start to associate the word that you're saying with the word on the page. So you can teach someone to read, not completely, but that's the start of the education. So I don't know that we had bookstores back then. I'm assuming that we did, but I don't know that my parents bought books. We had a set of encyclopedias, as we did back then. I remember having little golden books, but there was a series, that my mom got from the library for me to read, and I loved it. I was like, this is the best. I ate those books up. Well, all these years later, I could not remember what they were called. My mom couldn't remember. So I've been like combing through, I've been typing in like children's books from the 70s. Well, these were from 1930 in the 30s, so I should have gone back further. I didn't know that. And I have been looking for these books. Well, illustration came up on Pinterest. And so I was like, this looks like the illustration. And that's one of the things that drew me to these books, for the illustrations. I wanted to look like these women so much. So I found the series. Long story short, excuse me, I found the series. So this series has been compared to Anne of Green Gables, which I do not remember reading, which I should go back now and read. But they are children's books. Little House on the Prairie, which I don't remember reading. I watched probably all the TV shows, but I don't remember reading the books. But I do remember this series, Heavens to Betsy. So, by Maud Hart Lovelace. And I did look on LibriVox, but they're not over 100 years old yet, so they won't be on LibriVox. I looked on the Libby app. They're not on the Libby app. I looked on Cloud Library. They're not a Cloud Library, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna sit here and think about it till they show up at Goodwill. I talked to Mark about it, and he was like, just buy them. And I thought to myself, this is one instance, and I have the money. This is one instance that, and I didn't put on, I put on the credit card, but I'm going to pay it off. Because anyway, this is one instance where I've been looking for these books for so long that I would be silly not to get them. So I know there's more in this series, but I didn't get the little kid part of the series. I got, because this is a Betsy Tacy book. And now that I read that, I do remember that. And I took a shower this morning. I don't know why that fingernail's dirty. I went outside and was doing some stuff with my loofahs. Maybe that's why. Illustrated by Vera Neville, which is interesting because we know about the author Neville, don't we? But yeah. So it came with a little tag that I'm assuming if I were to give these away, I would give it away, but they're mine. And then a sell your books. You can, perfect for cozy reading, collect all 8 designs, find your merry mark. You can sell your books with Thrift Books buyback. I don't know if that means just these books or any books you have, but that's an option. No, no, no. Do not do that. You are not royalty. Just go and get your own food. Better yet, make it at home. It's better for you. So I thought I would just open up, like this would be our reading for today, and I would open up. Keep in mind, this was young adult reading, I guess, in the 30s. Let's look. I'm going to keep my page because that's what I opened to it. That's what I opened to. Let's find out when the first copyright is. Copyright 1945. The copyright was renewed in 1973. So this book was 1945. And there's a list of other books that and I can't get to it, which is frustrating me. I do sometimes yell. Book 1, Betsy Tacy and Tib. Betsy and Tacy go over the big hill. Betsy and Tacy go downtown. Heaven to Betsy. So I didn't get the first 4. Heaven to Betsy and Betsy in Spite of Herself. So these are 2 books. I got those. And then Betsy was a junior and Betsy and Joe. So these are the next 2 books. And then Betsy in the Great World and Betsy's Wedding. So these are the next 3 books. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't get the first 4 because I felt like they may be a little too juvenile. And then the Deep Valley books, Winona's Pony Cart, Carney's House Party, and Emily of Deep Valley. I'm not interested in those at the moment, and I did just take my finger out of where I was going to read. So I'll just open it to a new place. I opened to 384. And there's little flowers. Those could be forget-me-nots. Interesting symbology. I don't know if it means anything. I'm just going to read some of it. Now go home and read Ivanhoe, Betsy hissed to Cab at 10 o'clock. Maybe, put in Tony, he'd do better in the morning not knowing a lick of Ivanhoe, but having his wits about him. Maybe in the morning I'll have an inspired idea. You're dippy, Betsy said, shutting the door. She dreamed about Ivanhoe that night. She woke dreaming about it and went to the bookcase for her well-worn copy and brought it back to bed. She had not admitted it, but she loved the book. She had read it countless times. So that's it. That's all I'm going to read. First of all, I've never read Ivanhoe. Sir Walter Scott, I'm going to have to brush up on my history. So, yesterday, as you would have seen, we are dog sitting again this weekend. Hang on, let me check my text. So, I don't remember what I was talking about. Dog sitting again. We're dog sitting again. Mark's mother. No, my mother is coming over along with my dad and my brother and sister-in-law and Kate and her boyfriend for lunch tomorrow. And I am not good at hosting. And as you can tell, I'm still under the weather. This morning is the second time I have used baby shampoo in my neti pot. And I was a little worried, to be honest with you. I thought, what the heck am I doing? But something otherworldly came out of my nose yesterday. And really not much this morning, so maybe it's working. I still have phlegm. The phlegm is like gathering right here, and when I spit, it ain't pretty. So I'm still battling something. My ears are not open. I mean, I can hear, but I can't hear things like the oven beeping, telling me things are done. I can't hear if my phone was in the other room, I wouldn't be able to hear my text message. So, yeah, I'm going to keep doing the baby shampoo in the neti pot twice a day, along with the saline packet, and I'm putting a little bit of iodine in there. I've tried in the past peroxide, and it did not work well. I've also used salt and baking soda, and that stings, but you know, it's better than a kick in the pants when you need a nasal rinse. And you can't afford the sachets. Anyway, so today I am going to I could continue with my thready maze-like brain journey that I did the last time we spoke, and I like doing that. I like collecting all my thoughts and weaving them together and showing you the finished product for that day. But I don't feel like I have time to do that today. So I'm just sticking to Socrates and Plato and reason and the goal I'm always trying to reach is not rationality. What am I thinking of? Practicality and reason. That's my goal today. I did want to show you something else. I did want to show you my stack of library books that I rented, put on hold. Anyway, so our library has a system. I'm sure yours does too. Like I pay for a subscription to the Corpus Christi Public Library because I'm not in the city limits. But to me, it's worth it. It's like $24 a year, $12 every 6 months. But it's wonderful. Like the branch closest to me, I can go on their library catalog, look at all their books that I'm looking for, and whatever I want, they'll send it to my library. It's incredible. So I wanted to read this, Heart and Home, Design Basics for Your Soul and Living Space by Victoria Duerstock. And it has like build it up or tear it down. Well, isn't that, what's the word, apropos? Remember I was telling you about how can we make it better? It has a kind of like a devotional, and then it has a design tip. So this says, a gentle tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness in it breaks the spirit. Well, that's true. And then I'm not going to read all of that, but I'm going to read the design tip. If you are considering new flooring, a contrasting wood stain keeps your furniture from blending in. You can go lighter or darker, but choosing a different color helps break up monotony. And then over here, Lord, I pray that the Holy Spirit will fill my heart and my mouth so that others will see the difference you make in me. I'm not considering a new floor stain, and I don't know if I agree with that. Maybe I want my floor to match my furniture. It's a small house. I think that should come with a little caveat. Like, if your house is small, you might want everything to match so it looks more seamless and it makes it look bigger. I also heard about this book, Wintering, The Power of Rest and Retreat in Difficult Times by Catherine May. And it's broken into the winter, just the winter months. So it starts in September and it goes to March, late March. And then I got All Creatures Great and Small, Season 1, the remake. I started to watch the first, I had all the seasons of All Creatures Great and Small. I could not get into it. I think I bought the book. I think I gave it to Kate. I think I did give it to Kate. Y'all remember that? Anyway, I thought this would be good because I was complaining about all of the crap that I can't watch or don't want to watch on regular streaming services. Well, I looked for this, and this isn't on anything for free that I have. So I got it from the library, and there are, I think, 4 or 6 shows. So I can't watch it in here because we don't have a DVD player, but I can watch it in the bedroom or in the office. So another thing I wanted to talk to you about before I let you go is I think one reason I'm not very good at hosting is because I feel like I freeze a lot. And I'm not talking about body temperature. I get so overwhelmed, and I know the tricks, like make a list, check it off one by one. I get so overwhelmed, and part of that is because I don't feel good. And I think, oh, I have to do this, and I have to do that, and I have to do this, and how am I going to do that with a body that's worn out? So I know, my mom is 84, and I feel like I have the privilege of still having a mom, and she lives close to me, so I want to have a birthday party for her. I want to. I feel like it's a privilege. I feel like it's an honor. However, my body is like, how are you going to do this? My house may be a complete wreck tomorrow, but the enchiladas will be made. But anyway, yeah, I freeze a lot when it comes to making decisions. And that sadly it started after Preston did what he did. I was frozen for probably 2 years. And I was frozen in shock for a long, long, long time. But even now, I feel like it's still affecting my ability to do certain things like office work. Like I can push the vacuum cleaner all day long, listen to my audiobook, push the vacuum cleaner, clean the toilet, do the laundry. But when it comes to things like making my brain work, I can't concentrate. I lose focus. I freeze. So I'm working on that. But anyway, I'm going to go get our positive thought for the day. Okay, so with the thought, I don't want everyone to come over tomorrow. I can't do it. There's a heart in here. Let me fish around and see what our positive thought is. Find clarity. So that's it. I don't know if I obviously I haven't been able to keep up every day. Next week, we have to take my mom to her eye appointment, and then we're going to go to Sam's. So anyway, I don't want to do a lot of editing, so I can't just sit here and rub my eyes. So I would say I'll see you tomorrow, but chances are I won't because I'm going to be tired.
Well,
You don't look a year older than 48.
oh wow, thank you.
I'm going to switch him around.
What age did she say?
I mean, what?
You said you don't look a day over what?
48.
I've always said it's like you don't look a day over 65.
Mark wants it that way.
Only two of
Y'all
them.
aren't telling me I'm full of hot air. Mark, where's
Hey, I haven't said that in a while.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mom. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Thank you. Can I blow that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I did it.
104 Scooby-Doo on Channel 2. Frankenstein on Channel 9.
Well, I guess that's still in full of hot air, right?
Oh, whatever.
Well,
I hope you all have a great weekend, and I wish you all the best. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. Please give me a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel. There's red. And I will see you in the next video, friends.